What's up, everybody? Welcome to my first ever vlog. Not completely sure uh, what I'm doing, but this is my first vlog, my first video, and welcome to my channel. Just a little intro about myself. My name is Miguel Sanchez. Those closest to me know me as Mike, and my social media handle is Mad Mike, just because I've been told I always look like I'm mad or in a bad mood, which isn't always the case. It's just how my face looks, unfortunately. We're out here at Sycamore Island in Madera County, getting a little walk in before I go for a nice easy jog. The reason for this channel, the reason for all of this is pretty simple. Back in 2022, me and my family had a pretty rough year, professionally, personally, emotionally. 2022 was just not my year. At one point where me and my wife were at the brink of divorce, falling out with a family member led to the end of my involvement with our family business. So for a good part of 2022, I mean, don't get me wrong, there were a few bright spots here and there, but for the majority of 2022, I found myself in a pretty dark spot, pretty bad place. With time, things gradually started to get a little better, and it was a lot of things that played a part in, coming out of this hole. But the biggest part of that was probably running for me. So, running. Towards the end of 2022, with a little bit of motivation, support, and some peer pressure, I signed up for a 10K with virtually no training. I had gone on a couple runs here and there, but I wasn't really training to be a runner or to run races or anything like that. Although it's not something I was unfamiliar with. I had run a 10K before, but that was way back in my early 20s. I'm in my early 30s now, so it had been a while. So yeah, I signed up for a 10K up in the mountains in Bass Lake, and I had a pretty good time. I didn't accomplish anything crazy time-wise, but I enjoyed it and I survived it. I ran a 10K in an hour, and I think it was something like 40 seconds. So that kind of snowballed into me getting back into running. And it wasn't so much for the physical benefits, although there are many. It was more of a healing process for me. I found long distance running very therapeutic. I used to be a truck driver for almost 10 years. That was our family business. And I always enjoyed being on the road. Something about just being on the road, long drives, I found very relaxing. I'm not a truck driver anymore, but running on the road now seems to do the same thing, same effects. I find it very relaxing. I find it calming. It gives me time to clear my mind. And at the end of a run, good or bad, I feel really good. So since that time, I've run a couple more 10Ks. I ran my first ever half marathon back in April of this year, the California Classic out here in Fresno. Ran in just under 2 hours, which I thought, you know, I feel that for my first half marathon ever, first time ever covering that distance, you know, I was pretty proud of that. It was a big moment for me, a very emotional moment after months of training. You know, just getting my body ready for that distance. You know, it was great. And since then I've continued with this whole running journey, and I've been enjoying it a lot. I have a couple half marathons that I want to tackle in the fall, a week apart. A few other races that I want to do, another 5K in the mountains, another 10K, and then a couple half marathons in the fall, back to back, before I jump up and tackle a full marathon for the first time. So that's the reason for this video, I guess, for this vlog. I've been journaling on a blog, but I thought, you know, might as well start journaling through a vlog, through video. So you can expect more running videos, which is what we're going to do today, and then, you know, hopefully this motivates some of you to start doing the same. That being said, today we got a little 3-4 mile easy effort jog, and we're breaking in some trail shoes for the first time. So let's go.